Oh, well, hello, YouTube. It's me, Tri-State EDC, with a nondescript little CVV pouch. And usually I would tell you this came from the big box of Android Goat stuff, but it didn't. It came from a separate big box of Smock stuff. Smock? The time has finally come. For the longest time, Smock has been saying, hold on, time out. For the longest time, Smock has been saying that Guardian tactical knives are somehow smoother than the latest generation of axial knives. I love axial knives. This is the Shift. I adore it very much. The Warney with the, I think these are in Magna Cut. They might be in 20 CV, but I love them. They're stupid smooth. They got that polished track to ride on. Oh, it's butter. I think Smock's finally sent us a Guardian tactical so we can settle this OTF debacle once and for all. That's right, I think that's what's in here. We're gonna see. It is. I have never handled a Guardian Tactical. They've been around forever. They were kind of like that first big, really well-made, really well-priced, American-made OTF competition for Microtech. And since then, axial knives come around, there's a bunch of options now. But this is the 035. This is the one I would buy, the 3.5-inch, 280 bucks. Go ahead, look into the camera and say Smock was right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I do not have a Microtech Ultratech anymore. I sold it. Didn't do it for me. Both of these do it for me, though. Size comparison compared to the axial knives knife. The Shift, a little bit shorter, a little bit fatter. So there's your size comparison. We'll do the regular size comparison in a minute. Aluminum body here. We have a stamped clip. Kind of, is what it is. Wouldn't say it's as nice looking as the new clips on the axials, but it gets the job done. It's way up here on the back spine, which is interesting. And we can see what makes the Guardian so smooth. It is literally a polished insert underneath the switch to ride on. Makes a big difference. Got some texturing. Other than that, nothing on the side. Okay, all right. Well, size comparison to some regular knives. Regular. There you go. PM2. Pair of 3, sits closer to a pair of 3, but right in between these two knives size-wise. So not a bad size for EDC. I kind of like how kind of stubby it is. I like the stubbiness of it. Like I said, I love the axial Shift, but I like the stubbiness. By the way, the axial reversible clip. You don't get that on the Guardian. These are about the same price. So let's just keep that in mind. And both American-made. Let's open it. Yeah, it's really fucking smooth. It's really smooth. Oh, the blade. LMAX Tonto, it's like a reverse compound grind, so the tip is hollow ground, but the main section of the blade is flat ground, which is interesting. Really thick blade stock. Look at the girth on that. Good God, dude. Okay, some real girthy blade stock. Oh no, Yeah, much thicker than the axial here. Come on, focus. Girl, if you don't focus, yeah. Much thicker blade stock, but yeah. Yeah, I like the big kind of fuller situation going on. It's a good-looking knife. It's a good-looking knife. Very nice. So, open size comparison then compared to the axial. There you go. Just a hair shorter, but not much. Not much. Regular size comparison, PM2. Yeah, shorter and just probably a hair longer than a pair of 3. Yeah, so right in between these two. Hello. Can we get those in frame? That'd be great. It'd be lovely. There you go. Closer to the pair 3, though, once again, on the 035. There's also the 040 and the 030. The 030 is a little thing. The 040 is a big, beefy bastard. So this is the middle child. Now then, ergas, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. So because of that clip placement, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my palm. I'm getting stabbed. What are you doing? Kimchi's over here wreaking havoc. I don't know what he's doing. You good, bro? Okay, cool. Good talk. I do feel it when I choke back. Easy 4-finger grip, no issues there. Like all OTFs, it's a box. It's a blocky knife. It feels blocky in the hand. That's just how it's going to go. But all in all, feels fine. Decent amount of play. No more than you would expect out of a Microtech or anything like that. We do have these little ergonomic dimples right here. So choke up, thumb out on that blade. That feels good. That feels really nice. But still, I'm getting stabbed in the palm by this clip. That clip placement could use some work. I don't know if they fixed that in newer versions. I have no idea how new this version is. But that feels fine. Hammer fist it, no issues. Pinch grip on an OTF ain't happening, Murder grip, yeah, sure, you can get in there. You know what I mean? Get it in, you know what I'm saying, dude? Very nice. Now then, action. This is where it all comes down. I like the way the switch is done. So we have a thumb ramp going that way, and then kind of a reverse ramp coming this way. It's interesting shaped, good texturing to it. It's He's right. He's right. Smock, look, I cannot tell a lie. You're right. You're right. It makes a hell of a noise. You were right. You know, we're just going to move on. We're just going to move right along. That's wild. That is obnoxiously smooth. Microtech witches. Microtech wishes. That's dumb. The noise is something really smooth. I mean, it's just the smoothest OTF operation I've ever experienced. That polished plate underneath the switch makes all the difference. Super thawky, super clunky sounding. Listen to this. The close, kerchunk. What a noise! That's really good. It's really good. That clip placement's a big boner killer, but it's really, really good. And again, $280, all American made, L-Max, you know. What's not to love here? What's not to love? They've been around forever, and I'm glad to see they've kind of improved. You know, they were always touted as the smoothest, as like a much smoother competitor to Microtech. Yeah, well, that checks out. That checks out. It's also really easy to actuate. Like the spring tension on that switch is just perfectly dialed. I always loved my axials because they're really easy to actuate, really easy to play with. This is objectively easier and smoother. It just is. And this is the newest track system. This is the latest iteration of the shift. So I still love my axials. You can't take that away from me, but that's really freaking good. Also, does Guardian Tactical do a warning? I don't know that they do. Future Me, do they? I don't know. That's not the point. The point is, Smock was right. I take it all back. Smock was right. We do have to cut something. L-Max on the blade. Reverse compound ground Tonto situation going on. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah. Will it cut? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure, dude. Even though that is some crazy thick blade stock and a really shallow flat grind, dynamite factory edge. Very well done. I'm assuming it's a factory edge. You know, I'm not a doctor, but it feels like one. Oh, that's money. Oh, that's money, honey. Delightful. The Guardian Tactical Recon-035. It's incredible. You know? It really is. If you're an OTF person and you like American-made knives, you have great options that aren't Microtech. Are Microtech still great? Yes, of course they are. Do I kind of prefer both of these? Yes, of course I do. Yes, of course I do. But that's it. Links down below. I believe they're available at DLT and GP Knives. I have affiliate links for those places down below. Check it out for yourself. Like the video, comment, subscribe, become a channel member, Patreon member, maybe on Instagram and Threads because TikTok's dead. I'll burn this country to the ground over that. That's not a threat. FBI agent, whoever's watching this. But anyway, oh God, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.